Looks like I might run out of batteries here in just a second. Try to get this in before I do. All right, holding our E chord, we've got just our straight strum. This is just a down strum. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then I told you about the boom chuck, which is hitting our bass note, which is our E. Boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom. You can do it, and then when you do it, what that looks like on A is you got to articulate that A string. Boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck. Back to E. Boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck. Just kind of strumming down on these bottom 4 strings when I'm doing the chuck. Then what we have is we can do alternate our picking pattern, or our bass pattern, I'm sorry. This is what it looks like with E, is we go boom chuck, 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 boom. Then I'll go to A, and remember how we do that. We just drop that down and add that one and move that. Here we go with our A. And actually, yeah, with this one, we'll start on A, and then we'll use our E. Those will be our two alternating. So we'll go boom, and back to E. Like those are backwards. You could actually start with on E, you could start with on your A string, your 5th one, and be like, honestly, I'm not really sure which is right. I think I usually start with the E. Then you could alternate the picking patterns, not to get too far ahead of yourselves, but you can be like, using these first 3, and I'm like boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck. I'd say that pretty well covers everything that we did today. We talked about a number of things. We talked about kind of trying to squeeze the chord right when we're going to hit it, and squeeze the note right when we're going to hit it. And hopefully you could see my hand well enough to remind you, how we get to that A. And then back to our E, and then to our B7. I put that finger there, and I split that one there, and then I can add that one down at the highest string there. Being careful not to use the E note. And then back to E. Put that one right there. That finger didn't even have to move. We got the whole thing. So I think that's probably what we covered. I'm trying to remember, did we talk about anything else? And I think not. So I believe that's good, and that should get you that should be able to refamiliarize yourself with what we did this last lesson. You can go back to that anytime and check it out. And next time we'll throw in a couple other chords that we'll start learning. You just start working on changing those chords as fast as you can. Go from E to B7, B7 to A to E, E back to A to B7. No particular order, but just changing from one to the other in different combinations so that your fingers start to memorize how to get from one to the other, no matter which one it is that you're changing to. Sorry if I went a little fast on some of that, but you're probably not really going to be doing much of that anyway, so I'm just kind of showing you where we're leading to. All right, signing off.